These are my children, my seed, whom I have planted within the earth. For the earth I created for them to enjoy. 6 days I labored in creation, in which I created the sun, the moon, the stars. All these things I created, and the host therein. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the hosts of them. And on the seventh day I rested from my labor, and I blessed this day and sanctified it. All the hosts of heaven marveled at the work that I had done. For I called a mist to come up from the earth and water the whole face of the ground. And I formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. However, there was one who looked upon my creation with marvel at first, but became contempt, and within himself burned the fire of pride, which conceived jealousy and born hatred unto eternal death. He became an enemy, seeking to kill, steal, and destroy all that I had labored to create. rose up against my children with abominable seed, which produced the children of wickedness. And his children began to corrupt mine, turning righteousness into filthiness and light into darkness. It appeared that all was lost. But this would not be, for the word came into the world. Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremy the prophet, saying, and they took the 30 pieces of silver, the price of him that was valued, whom they of the children of Israel did value, and gave them for the potter's field, as the Lord appointed me. Then answered the children of Israel and said, his blood be upon us and our children, for they knew not what would come upon them. 400 years of captivity and bondage, taken far from their homeland to the land conquered by the Edomites, and there they would remain in the midst of their enemies, in the hand of him that hated them. 400 years. I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself, but now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once. Say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your God will come with vengeance, even God with a recompense. He will come and save you.
What are you doing here? Son of man! Yeshua! I've come for the key! Key! Death! And hell! Give me the key! You want the key? Never! As you wish. You come to the wrong kingdom! Now you are!
No, Yahshua, I will never let the children of the Most High defeat. They are mine. For thousands of years I have possessed these keys. All that have been sent to me are mine. None of them shall be shared. Everything that I have, I shall not give to you. You have come to the wrong place. The keys are mine. The souls that I have taken are mine. As it is written, they broke the law. They are mine.
I haven't come to destroy you, brother. I've come with keys. The fate of the children of the Most High is not yours to dictate. The God of Israel has a plan for the children of the Most High. Give me the keys, and I shall go.
This isn't over! You're sure? This isn't over!
I wonder what Natasha meant by not seeing her true form.
There you are, little brother. I'm glad to see that you're all right. Zarya has been defeated. I sent her soul hurtling back into hell, where she belongs.
Give my regards to your master in hell. That's good. I destroyed the Queen of the Damned also. We won't have to deal with her ever again. Maybe all those killed by her influence can finally rest in peace.
With our enemies defeated, any thoughts to what you're going to do with your life now, little brother?
Everyone I have ever loved is dead. There is nothing left for me in this world. All I can do is attempt to start over.
Wait. Have you closed the portal?
Well, killing Natasha should have destroyed the portal.
That's good to know. As for me, since this is officially over, I have come to travel to the Holy Mountain and see what the Most High wants for me to do now.
What about the Destroyer?
I have decided, now that Natasha and Zarya have been defeated, it's time to put the Destroyer to rest. It is powerful, but I have come to rely on its power and not of my God. The God of Israel is my true power. With him there is no need to seek out another. With this I have sinned against my God. I shall put away mine idols from before his face and seek the God of my forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, with all of my heart, and I shall find him again.
I sense dark energy coming.
Something is wrong.
What's wrong?
Something feels strange.
So much for starting my life over again. So be it. This is my life.
Where?
We are legion because we are
You cannot defeat me. challenging me is only a waste of time, is only throwing your life away. But if you are hell-bent in finding death, then come.
Brother, draw your weapon. My weapon? Nah, they're not even worth it. I have become far more powerful than these demons.
Mercy, no.
Yes. Yes. You are the lampshades. While I was tucked away for 1,000 years, Yeshua allowed you to train He ruled the world. He could have never done sus if I wasn't locked away. No one would have ever followed him if they had the opportunity to choose me. You Lamb Sage. You were instrumental in defeating me and winning souls, so to speak, during the 3.5 years of your earthly ministry during the tribulation times. I had a very long time to think, to plan, to strategize my ultimate revenge. I needed only to wait for the gatekeeper. The gatekeeper, my little brother, Yeshua, to get out of the way. And I was already plotting my escape from her. And my ultimate revenge gets him and you. Lamb Sage. I even found that I could have. I wanted one of you to take that power. A little bit more of that power. If for nothing else but to remind me of the light of the Most High. A little piece of my Father. That made the Lamb Sage the Lamb Sage. So I waited and I plotted, and it took, you must understand, a large degree of restraint. More than I am even used to. But which one? Which one? Both of you had so much potential. You, the Destroyer, Stern, both of you had so much potential. I must admit, I was becoming quite a fan, if such a thing were possible. Quite a fan. And when you fought Belial and were defeated, it was I that stopped him from killing you. It was I who stopped him from turning you. I wanted to say what you would do once your weakness was revealed. Would you turn to me? Would you seek my power? As I was interested in seeing would Sukuma retake the mask? Did he want my power again? It was I who orchestrated his temptation, and I orchestrated yours. As I nurtured your desire as I nurtured your lust. To Margaret, and revealed your disdain for your own kind. The Izakari, Nyoka, your teacher. Couldn't marry her, could you, Lucifer? And then I snubbed her out, allowed you to see her broken body, to further your rage, to further nurture your anger, your desire for revenge against your own flesh and blood, your own brother. Now the destroyer that same rage that allows you to become CERN. You see, now that we are on a first name basis, Lucifer, I feel strangely able to communicate with you, talk with you on a more open level. It took a great mass of dark energy, dark power to create CERN. You had to be ready, and I made sure that you had all the opportunities to amass it for me. Doc worked diligently, but it was I who had the plan. It was I who had the understanding. It was I who had the ability to make it happen. Yes, it was I. I taught you how to make portals. Did you think that yours were the only ones? Did you think? Huh? Belial came out of a portal to even get into your world. I sent him through it. And when it was closed, I was working on the other side to get the portal ready. It was I. There were two portals, one in your world and one in mine. And when I am released, both worlds shall be mine. And with the portal fully under my control, I can open a portal to the most high realm. I can even open a portal to heaven. Yes. Yes. But more importantly, the sheep of the Most High, the souls of all the inhabitants of the earth. Now that is a legacy. But you see, I had to sweeten the deal. I had to sweeten the deal. I knew that to fully get you on board, to fully give you the inclination, I had to show you everything that you love ripped from you in order for you to truly understand what it is to be like me. All your hopes and dreams dashed to the stones. All your desires left unfulfilled. Then you would understand. Then you would be able to conjure up the amount of dark energy necessary to release me, necessary to sustain me. It was I that set all of this in motion. I tested you. But I didn't make it easy, though I made sure that you had enough to win. Though you are my greatest accomplishment, I must admit, I'm a great fan of your work. I helped nurture you all the way. We were a team. Forget Natasha. She's history. What we will become, far more greater. Yes. It was I who utilized Myoko's spirit to torment Sukuna, to see how far he would go before he broke. Along with all the other demonic spirits I utilized to torture him, his victims. And I must admit, his body counts. The souls he sent to hell for me was quite an accomplishment as well. Not you. I only wanted one thing from you. Your soul. Yes. And all of the power and the souls that you sent of the darkness to power the machine. You are the last man standing, the greatest of all my disciples. All that's left is to show you who's boss, so that you will know no one is greater than me.
Something is wrong.
What's wrong?
Something feels strange. Oh.
What's wrong, little brother? Surely Legion was no threat to you. You took them apart with your bare hands. You have become more powerful than even before. It must be all of that dark energy that surrounds you, that empowers you. But this soul sword is draining me. I can go no further with it. It is clear to me now that this wickedness is too much for any one man to overcome, except for Yeshua. I am losing strength, but my faith in the Most High has never been stronger. He will put an end to all of this madness, this wickedness, this darkness that has overcome this world. The darkness is ever present now. The light is so few. The sheep of the Most High are being hunted. I'm not sure how long I will be able to keep up with this darkness. I'm not sure how much longer I will be able to defeat the powers that are in this world. Only Yah can defeat such wickedness and put this curse of death to an end once and for all. I know He will save His children. I know He will end this darkness. I know it. Soon.
Something is happening.
The Destroyer. Where are you, Destroyer? Where are you? Destroyer. Where are you, Destroyer? Where are you?
So you've returned. Sakuma. This may sound strange, but it is nice to see you again. Sahadin, you've returned from the underworld. You've come back from hell, using the portal, no less. I have been given a great bounty a bounty that will surpass all bounties, and my name shall be great in hell for taking down the lampshades. It is clear that the CERN portal is gating in all of our enemies of old. It is a shame that we are to come together again, Sakuma, under such unfortunate circumstances. But yet still, you will taste the edge of my blade. You have come as far as you're gonna go, Sahadim. Turn back from your path of destruction. You're free from the gates of hell, at least temporarily. Why don't you use this opportunity to let go of your anger and your hatred? You're not in hell anymore. And I shall collect our bounty for my new king. Is not easily persuaded when it comes to failure. For I shall not fail. For you shall go down. And it shall be this knife that takes you down. You will always be a child of hell. After all this time, after all this, you still hold on to your petty gripes? Lucifer was right. People in hell are stuck in a perpetual hatred, a perpetual madness. You deserve to be here with me, Sakuma. Though you be an honorable man, you don the mask, and you should know that no one who dons the darkness will ever be free of it. You're not fit for this world, Sahadim. You're not fit to come into this place. I'm gonna send you back to hell where you belong, Sahadim. Even without a weapon, I'll still defeat you, Sahadim. I defeated you before, and I'll defeat you again. You think I care about how powerful you have become? You think I care about the deals you have made with the devil? With the demons? It matters not to me. Come, Sakuma. Let me show you the dance, the Arabian dance of hellfire death. Do not disappoint me. You can't beat me. Come on. Let's see what you can do, Sahadim. Let's see what you're made out of. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Now it's time to go back to hell. Yeah. Yosh.
Now, you die, Sakuma.
Watch out, Sakuma.
No! Yes! No! Again! Oh! You have defeated me, Lucifer! I shall not get my bounty! No! No! Oh! I've always hated you! I've always hated you! Lucifer! To think that the king would give you a second thought is beyond me. Sakuma is a righteous man, but not you, Lucifer. My only regret is this. One, not killing you, not ever killing you. But my greatest regret is that I had to kill a righteous man. I had to kill Sakuma. For that, I am sorry. destroyer, I realize that power of the destroyer, its wickedness, its unadulterated evil. I was deceived. I believed that I needed the mask. I had to come to understand that the mask is not good. It's evil. Power and wickedness go hand in hand. I can't do this. I am weak. I know that now. The Most High saved me. When I was in trouble, when my life was on the line, the Most High came to my aid. But look at me now. I was blinded. It's not about personal power. For what power could I have that is anything anywhere near the Most High? His power, His forgiveness is what I seek. I'm done chasing after power. I'm done chasing after the destroyer. O God of Israel, I was a fool to ever doubt you. I was a fool trusting in the destroyer, over trusting in your power. I was deceived. I deceived myself. Forgive me, O God of Israel. Forgive me. I put my life in your hands, O God of Israel. The destroyer will be no more. Live or die, lose or win. It will be on my faith in the Most High, not my faith in myself or the destroyer. The Most High didn't save me because I was strong. In my fight with CERN, He didn't save me because I deserved to be saved. He didn't save me because of my righteousness. He saved me because He knew that He chose me to do His will. He was chosen me, not in strength, but in weakness. It is only when I realize and accept that I am weak, that I need the Most High, that I need Him, that I need His strength, not my own strength, that I need His will, not my own will. Only in understanding this can I truly be doing the will of the Most High. Only by understanding and accepting my weakness can the God of Israel find use in His servant. I know now. I can't beat you on my own strength. You have become too powerful for me. Too powerful. God of Israel! Help me! Help me, God of Israel! Yeah, sorry. It's perishing! Help me!
What is this? Why aren't you fighting, Takuma?
Because it takes more than strength to defeat evil.
Then you will die.
Only the God of Israel can defeat such evil.
The God of what?
The No matter what happens to me, no matter what goes down, from this day forward, Most High, it's all your will. I don't know how this is gonna end. These wickedness is powerful. But I denounce the destroyer. I denounce his wicked power. I just bind and rebuke you, destroyer. Go back into the pits of hell where you belong. Messenger, servant of the Most High, the God of Israel. I can only serve one master, one God. I choose the God of Israel. The God of Israel. And I rebuke you. I denounce the soul swords. My soul is only for you, O God of Israel. Forgive your servant for his wickedness, his deception. Give me your tender mercies, your boundless mercy. I put my hope in you, O Lord. I put my hope in the God of Israel. O God of Israel, I don't know what to do. The portal is open still. We've killed Natasha. CERN was freed. Even myself was brought back from the abyss and from the insanity of the destroyer. But the portal is still open. It hasn't closed, and it's still gating in our enemies. The children of the Most High's enemies. Oh Lord, show me what to do. How do we defeat this darkness, this wickedness? Come on. Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm cut. Feels a little strange. What did he do to you? What's wrong with me? That knife must have been poison. Yeah. Damn, that sardine. Should have killed him a lot sooner than I did. Is this the end? I can't heal. It's poison. Yeah, straight from the pit of hell. Kuma. There are others like him. I can feel it. Darkness is flooding into the world. How could this be? No, it's because of the portal. No matter what happens, the portal has a fresh supply of soldiers ready to be gated back into this world. Everything that we have done has led us to this point, brother. Everything. The Most High has been leading us to this moment. We must destroy the portal. That's what we must do. And there's a force behind all of this. The God of Israel is our God. But he has an enemy. An anti-God of Israel. This force was behind everything that's happened thus far. It's the one that rose up Natasha. It's the one that rose up Zariah. It's the one that brought Bilal into this world. This darkness, this evil force is the one who's been manipulating all of these events in our life. And it's coming through the portal. We got to destroy the portal. No matter how powerful you have become, CERN. No matter how greater you are than me. If that force, if that wickedness comes through that portal, nothing we will be able to do will be able to stop him. It's up to you now, little brother. always stronger than me. Yes, I see that now. You have grown since the days of our training in the 1,000-year rule of Yeshua. Even then, I seen your potential. I am proud of how strong you have become. This path that we've been on has been long and hard, brother. But the end is in sight. The end is in sight, brother. We must. You must destroy the portal once and for all. You opened it, and you can destroy it. But you must move quickly. You must move quickly, brother, before all is lost.
I can't leave you here.
Lucifer, brother, don't worry about me. You gotta end this. I'll be okay. Only you can close the portal. Only you. I see that now.
It's Kuma.
Don't worry about me, brother. I'll be okay. But you're gonna have to close the portal before it gates in another army. Go. Close the portal before it's too late.
I can't say I completely know how.
Go! Before it's too late.
But I can't leave without you. Get up. Get up.
I'll be right behind you. Just give me a few moments to heal. I'll be right behind you, brother. Now go. Go! Now!
I love you, brother. And it has been an honor serving with you to protect the sheep of the Most High. I will go and see what horrors await. But I promise you, Sukuma,
I will cut down as many demons and send them to hell as it takes. Shalom. So I see. You have returned. What is this? Collection of all our vanquished enemies? How is it that you have returned back? Does it say Master of Zariah brought you back from the grave too? You deserve to die.
I knew you would come again. To the water. It's mine. You'll be destroyed.
Well, if you want your revenge, come, get your revenge if you can, but I don't think so.
You don't want to on. You don't. Everything that you know in this life is going to be destroyed. You'll be
Was that all? I'm not interested in anything you have to say, demon. Hurry up and fucking die already.
You have lost. I
have won. I am allowed in this world now. I am no longer contained in the pit. The rules were clear. The world has chosen. I have been released, not of my own volition. I have been allowed to come into this world by the very sheep of the Most High. It is obvious, even to you, that I have been appointed the new ruler of this existence. The sheep of the Most High are mine now. Do not try and interfere. That is the agreement. They have called me, and I have arrived. You had your 1,000-year reign. If you had done your job, I would not be here. But they left you screaming. Just like with your 12 disciples when you were on the earth. Remember? Remember the one that was with you for 3.5 years during your earthly ministry? What was his name again? Oh yes, Judas Iscariot. 3.5 years, and he couldn't stand you. Nobody likes you. He couldn't stand being poor. He couldn't stand being homeless. He couldn't stand being on the bottom of society. So I offered him a deal. Yes. Sell you out for some measly pieces of silver. And for a chance to be free from you, free from your morality, free from your captivity. Yeah, your captivity, your slavery to the light. I gave him an opportunity to be free, to be able to not be under your shadow. And I can understand how being under your shadow can be just so very damning, so very hurtful. If you couldn't convince all 12 of your disciples, how are you going to run the world? You never could understand the art of the deal. Who you think wrote that? Since the beginning, it was I who tempted Eve in the garden. It was I who let her know the path to being free. Let the eating of the apple and gaining understanding and wisdom, knowledge, well, of good and evil. Without this knowledge, you can never be free. To be like the Most High. That was necessary. They could never truly understand my plight if they didn't understand good and evil. Your children. They were ready to supplant you and join me from the jump. All it took was the woman. The woman that the Most High made in the garden for the man. Tame that beast and he was easy. And it's been working ever since. Most High walked with man in the garden, and now they walk with me. Yes. Yes. I've been dying to tell you the story. If I don't, who would? Oh, yes.
Rise, Zariah. You shall be my herald, as you were before, with my shadow. You knew her as the queen of the dead. Say hello to your king. I will gate in my armies from hell, and you shall lead my army. Right before, let's go. Defeat them.
How is it that you have come upon this place? How is it that you have come here? It's impossible. There's no way. I see now. When you die, this will end. I will defeat you and send you to the gates of hell.
You are strong. Now I know why he chose you. Ugh.
Finally, the portal is closed. To think I'd never really seen it. It was open all that time.
You hated your brother. You hated him.
That voice. Who are you? What are you?
You always held back during that 1,000-year reign of Yeshua. You never fought him for real. You never gave him everything that you had. You hated your brother. Who do you think you called out to? Who do you think you reached for? It was I. It was I.
You've been interested in me? I don't think so.
After Yeshua left, I filled the void in your heart. I gave you that which you didn't have on your own. I taught you. I showed you the ropes, so to speak. I didn't need you to make the portal. It was you who needed me. Admit it. The the dark matter, the shroud. These are things I gave you.
Clearly, you're just another demon that needs to be defeated. I don't know how you got through the portal so quickly, but I can guarantee you this. I'm gonna send you back to hell.
But of course, I couldn't make it too easy for you. I couldn't make it too easy. Not for my new body. Not for my new soul. To develop and devour.
I don't know you, and you don't know me.
So passionate are you. Your love for Margaret. Your affection for Miyuka. Not willing to marry them, though I must say. Love, lust, it's all quite the same.
Who?
It was I who put you in a coma. It was I wanted some time alone with my new pupil. I wanted a little you and me time to prepare you for what was happening next. Yes, to prepare you to get rid of Sukuma, to get rid of all our enemies. Yes. You took out Sahadim after the coaching from the task, of course. Who do you think sent her to the world to represent me? Sent her out. The Queen of the Damned was nothing more than my echo, my shadow. Yes, and after I cultivated you, you were able to see even that which is unseen. That is how powerful I have made you.
No. I'm here to protect the sheep of the Most High. I don't work for you. I don't work for anyone but the Most High.
How powerful I have nurtured and given you. You are nothing without me, Lucifer. What? You thought by killing Sahadim? Even that was not of your own volition. He was useful. Useful to me. Every soul is useful in the pit. But I couldn't come out. No, not yet. You hadn't reached the final level. Yes. Every soul you brought up from the pit, every soul you allowed to come through the portal, you killed and sent their power back to power the machine. Brilliant. Who do you think taught you how to make portals? And then when you came down to the pit, I allowed it. CERN sent you down so that you could create the portal on the other side.
empower it. You thought that you were allowed to, you thought you were able to leave hell. No one leaves hell unless I allow it. So that you could go back. So that you could take out CERN. So that you could kill the Thoth. So that I could be free. And then when the dark matter, the dark power, the dark energy was great enough to resurrect me, then I could take center stage. You are my greatest creation, Lucifer. You are my greatest creation. You are my greatest asset. You are my greatest son. Yes. Yes. And when you fell, when you fall, I shall rise again. And the sheep of the Most High that you thought you would be protecting, you were really giving unto me. But I gave you one more soul, one more. I needed yours to finish what you had started, what we had started. It was I. From the very beginning, it was us.
No. No, it's not true. It can't be true. No! No!
Now, the world shall be my oyster. Souls in it shall be my tribute. And it's all because of you, Lucifer. It's all because of you. But it was I that set it in motion. And it will not be stopped. Not even by you. It's my fault. My fault. Margaret. It's true. It's true. My pride, my arrogance. I'm the one responsible for this world being the way that it is, for the portal still being open. It's my fault. My brother was right. If only I would have listened. If I had died, you would not have been able to come into the world. No! 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 I can't believe it! No! No! No!
God of Israel, I surrender to you. I give myself to you, oh God. Utilize me for your purposes. I can't do this alone. This is too great for me. These demons are far greater than my skill, more powerful than I could hope to achieve. I put my faith in you. I put my faith in your strength, not in my strength. I put my faith in you, O God of Israel. In you. I'm just a man. What can I do? Everything I have done so far has not defeated the evil, has not stopped the darkness from coming into this world. I put my faith in you, O God of Israel. Yeshua. Help me! Help me! Help me!
But you have had your chance, Yeshua. So here's the deal. Double jeopardy. I have won against these monkeys. These animals. If you want them back, if you want an opportunity to have them again, this is the deal. Open the portal to hell. Open the portal to heaven. Allow everyone to see a contest between you and me. No powers. You can't use any powers. Mano y mano. No help for you. None at all. Winner take all. It's a friendly contest. Nothing to be apprehensive about, brother. If I win, this world's mine. And as a bonus, I will go to the Most High and present myself this will prove that I am not only the stronger of us two, but also most like the Most High. I've already won. It's a win-win opportunity for you, Yeshua. You can protect the Most High's sheep, and you can bring me back into the fold.
If you win, I will relinquish my claim to them. And I will return back to my domain. Well, what do you say? Oh, and of course, if I win, I want to make sure I get my keys back, if you will. And I would expect that they would be in pristine condition. But again, just to make the deal a little sweeter, even of my own camp, if you win, you can have whatever you deem worthy. Maybe your Judas Iscariot again. Well, son of man, do we have a deal? Remember, contest between me and you. No powers. You can't use one power. One crack of lightning, one extra energy boost, and you automatically lose the contest and forfeit everything. The Most High is watching. He will make sure we keep it fair. How's that for a deal? Yes? Yes? Excellent.
Alright. Let's go, Yeshua, son of man.
Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God? Be not deceived. Neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor rivalers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of God. And such were ye. But ye are washed, but ye are sanctified, but ye are justified in the name of the Lord Yeshua HaMashiach, and by the Spirit of our God.
No, wait. Wait, you're sure? No, don't kill me. Don't. We're your brother. Yeah. You should have never given up your power, son of man. You should have never fought me without your heavenly advantage. Yeshua! You hear me, son of man? This is the end for you. I'll take you to our Father in pieces.
Never.
Nobody loves you. You're all alone. Everybody loves me. Everybody. That's why I never had to die. I never had to be crucified. I never had to be put 6 feet under. The Most High would let me die. But when you die this time, there won't be no hope for you. I'm gonna give out the keys, and I'm going to lock you in your own cell in hell.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. It is accomplished.
Are they seeing the Most High? Are they safe? Oh, are they safe?
Yes. They're safe, brother.
I'm sorry. I couldn't stop him. I couldn't stop him. Because of my pride. Because of my pride and arrogance, I became the very evil that I sought to destroy. I failed.
No, brother. This was the path. This was the path the Most High had us to go on. It was His will. It was His will.
Nakuba, pray for me. Pray for me.
Our Father, which art in heaven, shall be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive those who debted against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Shalom.
I, even I, am he that blotteth out thy transgressions for mine own sake, and will not remember thy sins. Put me in remembrance, Let us plead together. Declare thou that thou mayest be justified. Remember thee, O Jacob and Israel, for thou art my servant. I have formed thee. Thou art my servant. O Israel, thou shalt not be forgotten of me. I have blotted out as a thick cloud thy transgressions, and as a cloud thy sins. Return unto me, for I have redeemed thee. Sing, O ye heavens, for the Lord has done it. Shout, ye lower parts of the earth. Break forth into singing, yea, mountains, O forest, and every tree therein. For the Lord hath redeemed Jacob, and glorified himself in Israel. Shalom.
I'm back. I'm back. I've been redeemed. You've redeemed me. Yeshua. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't deserve it. I so didn't deserve to be redeemed. But you've redeemed me. Thank you.
Margaret, it's good to see you again. I look forward to seeing you and my son in heaven forever. Mioka, thank you for everything, and I will be honored to make you one of my wives, my number one. Well, ladies, let's get to the festivities.
My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of the Christ may rest upon me. Therefore, I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in necessities, in persecution, in distress, for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong.
One more round, you know? Come on, Sakuma. One more round. You know, one more practice. Don't know when these skills might save our life one day. Huh?
All right, let's do this quickly.
saw you die. So come on, broke your neck.
Child, you should know better. No one can destroy me. Silly girl. He destroyed Belial. Do I look like him to you? No one can be freed from the curse, child. Once turned, there is no going back.
No!
It's all my fault. I don't work for anybody. Stop being a fucking chump. What? What are you talking about? Who's there? Who's there? You know who I am. No. No. Stop deluding yourself. You knew what the plan was. The plan? What? The plan that we forged in hell. You remember now? No. 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 Yes. 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 You have reached the final level. And I am so very proud of you, Lucifer. No. 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 You are a liar. You are a liar. You are the last man standing. Did you really think that I would not take what was mine? You don't own me. You don't own me. You own. Yes. Where do you think all that dark power, that dark energy came from? Huh? Where do you think that dark matter came from? Huh? You? It was I who empowered you. I watched you. You and your brother Sukuma, but my eye was always on you. Sukuma! Sukuma! What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Sukuma can't help you now.
Can't delude yourself any further. It's time we had a chat. You hated your brother. You being the younger one, him being the older, you hated him. You needed power to defeat your brother. You needed power to get stronger than him. I offered you that power. No! Never! Never! I love my brother! I love him! You hated him! If you loved your brother, why aren't you with him? Why are you here all alone? Did you really think that you were able to defeat me? Huh? Did you think that you would be able alone? Such vanity! No! 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 You, who was always in the shadow of your brother. My disciple, for which I was waiting for. It wasn't Belial, you're the fool. I've watched you. Nor was it CERN or the Destroyer. You have such passion, such deep rage. No! No! You're a liar! You're a liar! Fucking liar! Who is the liar now? Lucifer? You delude yourself. You tell yourself whatever you needed to hear. Was it me? I didn't blame. I'm not to blame. You hated your brother. Such passion. You love only yourself. Now, give me your body and soul, that I may kill the sheep of the Most High. The sheep of the Most High? Never. I ain't giving you nothing. You will give me everything you promised me. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Oh yeah, there is. No! No! Don't do it! I'm gonna stop you. My brother was right. You're not gonna be able to use me to make any portals. No. 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 Yes, that is what I wanted.
the last sacrifice for me to have complete control. No! 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 Now that you are out of the way, I will be reborn, stronger than I have ever been. No!
Now go back, are you losing?
Alright. Son of man, what are you doing here in my exile? Come to gloat, no doubt. I bet that's it. Hey, let's have a little fun. Huh? No powers. And I won't try to kill you this time. Alright? You could have just figured that one out. Let's have a test of strength. Huh?
You hurt my brother. You're gonna pay with your life for that. What are you doing here? Joshua? Huh? You have lost. I have won. I am allowed in this world now. I am no longer contained in the pit. The rules were clear. The world has chosen. I have been released. Not of my own volition. I have been allowed to come into this world by the very sheep of the Most High. It is obvious, even to you, that I have been appointed the new ruler of this existence. The sheep of the Most High are mine now. Do not try and interfere. That is the agreement. They have called me, and I have arrived. You had your 1,000-year reign. If you had done your job, I would not be here. But they left you screaming. Just like with your 12 disciples when you were on the earth. Remember? Remember the one that was with you for 3.5 years during your earthly ministry? Yeshua. What was his name again? Oh yes. Judas Iscariot. 3.5 years and he couldn't stand you. Nobody likes you. He couldn't stand being poor. He couldn't stand being homeless. He couldn't stand being on the bottom of society. So I offered him a deal. Yes. Sell you out for some measly pieces of silver. And for a chance to be free from you, free from your morality, free from your captivity. Yeah, your captivity, your slavery to the light. I gave him an opportunity to be free, to be able to not be under your shadow. And I could understand how being under your shadow can be just so very damning, so very hurtful. If you couldn't convince all 12 of your disciples, how are you going to run the world? You never could understand the art of the deal. Who you think wrote that? Since the beginning, it was I who tempted Eve in the garden. It was I who let her know the path of being free. Let the eating of the apple
and gaining understanding and wisdom, knowledge, well, of good and evil. Without this knowledge, you can never be free. To be like the Most High. That was necessary. They could never truly understand my plight if they didn't understand good and evil. Your children. They were ready to supplant you and join me from the jump. All it took was the woman. The woman that the Most High made in the garden for the man. Tame that beast and he was easy. And it's been working ever since. Most High walked with man in the garden and now they walk with me. Yes. Yes. I've been dying to tell you the story. If I don't, who would? Oh, yes. The Most High chose his people over the very angels. He chose the Israelites, flesh and bone, over spiritual entities that he created, over his own angels. Never. As soon as I found out about that deal, I had to rebel. He was gonna give these fleshlings, these flesh and bone, eternal life. Never. The sheer fact that you would stay with you shows just how much of a choir boy you are. Just how much of a wannabe. Not me. No word. I didn't think so. Yeah. Then I orchestrated the greatest rebellion from them after they got the information that I convinced them was necessary, which sin brought death. There was no way I was going to allow them to live forever. To live forever in a garden that was made that I wasn't allowed to rule. And there was no way that I was going to let those monkeys be and bask in the Most High's light for eternity. And as it is written, as it is said, the wages of sin was death. So I told the woman that she could live, that she could be like the Most High, that she could be a god. While in reality, as soon as she ate the apple, she began to die. She would have been alive forever had she not. And so the man did point the script. He was made in the image of the Most High. Now, fallen, broken. Now we have something in common. It was my deal, my trick to show man what they already knew. You promise them what they already had and take everything from them. Beautiful, wasn't it? The irony strikes even you, Yeshua. Oh, I laughed for so many hundreds of years. So many centuries. And it was I, promising them a kingdom that based and built my kingdom on their rebellion. It was I who helped cultivate Sodom and Gomorrah, which led to their destruction from the Most High. Why? Just to do it. Just to see what would happen. Just to provoke them to anger. Just to solidify that these monkeys were mine. Fast forward a couple of 100 years, 1,000. It was I, the founding of the new Babylon. Yes, America. Yes. Supposedly a country founded on God. Well, if you know that it means a demon god, then I guess that's true. Because the Most High would never found a country that was built on the murder and death of his own people. Yes, the very Israelites that he chose ultimately because they were unable to navigate the terms of their agreement, the covenant. They too fell. Yes, Yeshua. You died for a kingdom, for a people that couldn't even follow a simple agreement. I didn't make them break it. I just gave them a different option. They had been traveling around the world. Well, that area, so to speak. Following the other nations who were already subject to me. But I wouldn't dare take your children unless they had been given over, which the Most High did. It was all in the clause. You should have read it a little bit more clearly to them. When they went against the Ten Commandments, when they failed to follow the Levitical laws, when they chased after the gods of all the other nations, the heathen nations, remember? Clause number 4,5,000. Said that by default, the Most High would give them over. And so it came to pass. Now, of course, I helped things along. Yes. After your passing, so unfortunate as it was. You may have taken the keys from me, Yeshua, of hell and Hades and death. I I made sure to make you pay for everything you stole from me. I changed your image from a black Jew, so-called, I remember that, from a Negro, to the very image of the leprous, melanin-deficient albino, white, red devil, named Jesus. The very image of the people who had you slain like a dog. Serve you right. And those very same people, the Greeks, Romans, renamed as white people. And I renamed your people, well, the black people. Such abstract concepts, but they didn't really want to serve you anyway. They were happy to bow down to the leprous as Jesus. Now, I may have had to kill a few million of their ancestors. I may have had to slit a few throats, lynch a few mookers in order to self-deception. But it worked like a charm. After they began serving me with their whole heart and soul, start to see a little reason why you like them so much. They are truly a spiritual people. Yes. Even if that spirituality is based on lies. Even if they are serving the very God that's stolen everything from them. The one that's over all the other nations. A devil. And the God that they call out to, when they call out to the image I put in front of them, Jesus, son of the Greek god Zeus, another name for me. Very spiritual, but not too bright. So if you think they would realize that America, based on the bones, the genocide of 95% of the Indians, another one of the tribes, based on the slavery of the Negroes, your brethren, the leadership tribe of Israel, the real Jews. And yet I was still able to sell that America was a shining city on a hill established by the Most High. I even was able to create the state of Israel. I really did love that Netanyahu guy. Those fake white Jews, I can't believe it. I'm so good, I surprised myself. I was the one that tipped off the Palestinians and riled them up against each other, even though they're really of the same house. You gotta love it. And I rised up the different nations against themselves so that they would strike Iran, cause World War III. created the dysfunction in the world that I might be able to rule it more efficiently. When I fell, I weakened the nations. How was I to know that the very deal that I had offered them, the very deal that I had struck, that was based on bullshit, you would actually do? Actually give the so-called Negroes, you would actually give your Israelites a new body, making them the new gods of the earth. How was I to know? No! On the Day of Atonement, I should have known that you would forgive their sins as it was written, but even I wouldn't have believed it. And the rest, of course, is history.
Yeah? You don't need these anymore. What the fuck?